I'm joking. Stop! 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 Ah! Stop! Stop the brake! Stop! 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 Stop!
So from the few of you that are still here, why? Firstly, that was horrible. Anyways, if you don't understand what that intro was, essentially, a couple weeks ago, I told Prime Minister Gordon, I think that's his name, and Xandolf the Great, or Xandolf, or Gandalf, I don't know how you pronounce your name, man, but you, I discussed with them, lovely fellas, go subscribe to them, you can find their comments in my subscription areas, my comment there, sorry, that I would stop doing these kind of reaction-esque videos. But it turns out people only watch the reaction-esque videos. And I know, like, I make channel for this, but I do kind of enjoy making reaction-esque videos. And despite the addition of dislikes, I understand now that a lot of the dislikes were just a troll, who I found out. And the other people actually only watch those ones. My other videos only get around 10, 11 views. So here I am making another one because I'm a sellout. Yay! Onto the video. A pre-made intro I can get behind. That beat was smooth. And if you actually made that, props to you. That's a pretty good thingy-majig. A-star quality, except the last bit. The first bit was good, the second bit not so much. But that's one of the less obnoxious intros. Yeah.
What is up, YouTube?
I'm doing fine. How are you, LuckyC?
LuckyC here. Now, I know the title says top 5 reasons console gaming is better than PC gaming, but it's not exactly top 5 reasons one's better than the other. It's just top 5 reasons that I prefer console.
So it's still a top 5, but it's a top 5 that's subjective, not backed up with facts, and most likely untrue? That's basically what you're saying. It's in your opinion, meaning, for all I know, it could be BS. You know, you haven't really thought that one out too well. I'm just saying, I could explain, but I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to figure it out. Well, you didn't, but viewer does.
So I just titled that, I want to get good opinions, good, facts you guys have on why you think console gaming is better than PC gaming, or vice versa. I want to hear what you guys think about PC gaming being better than console gaming.
Alright, here I am. I'm gonna give you my opinion, and you're gonna get it, and we're all gonna be happy. Fun, happy times. A-star. You can't see my hand gestures, but there's hand gestures going on here. Yeah, jazz hands. It's gonna be fun. Fun times. Except console gamers are kind of cancer sometimes.
I'm about to read off the list of my top 5 reasons. And the first one is it's simple. Now, what I mean by that is I don't have to worry about my computer not being good enough. I don't have to worry about a graphics card. I don't have to worry about any of that. All I have to do is buy the system and buy the game. And that alone tells me it's gonna work.
Except for AC Unity. And every other broken game on consoles that has come out. There have been a few. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's probably better on console. To be fair, the consoles are a bit more simplistic, however, I've said this in a video I wanted to make and I haven't actually made, so I'm going to kind of put that video into this one, in very brief form. Console gamers make using a PC sound like the hardest bloody thing possible. How hard is it to see if your computer can actually run it? You go to www.google.com, you say, can my computer run so and so and so? You go down, you click the game debate link. I personally prefer game debate. System requirements work too. Game debate, you type in, you click, oh, I have this, and this. It takes about 2 minutes. Oh, it says you can run at medium to high. Set, done, finito. Done. Oh, the drivers and the settings and the crashing and the You people make it sound so hard. You probably use your computer every day of your life. Why are you people complaining? It's like, 2 minutes of Google searching is too much time. 2 whole minutes? Are you crazy? 2 minutes of Google searching? Are you retarded? I can't do that.
So I don't have to deal with any of that, how much RAM do I have, how much, my hard drive is.
How much RAM do I have? How much my hard drive is? I'm sure he's gonna say more, and I probably just cut him off. But just going off those two thingamajigs, really, 8 gigabytes of RAM is fine. If a PS4 can run it at 8 gigabytes of RAM, practically a potato can run at 8 gigabytes of RAM because a PS4 is a potato. 8 gigabytes of RAM is the standard. 16 gigabytes of RAM is used for editing and whatnot. 30 gigabytes of RAM is overkill. 64 gigabytes is overkill. 120 gigabytes of RAM is overkill. 8 gigabytes of RAM is fine. 4 gigabytes of RAM is bad, but I think it can be playable sometimes. But most games require at least 8. I know Arkham Knight required 12, but that was a bad game. Yeah. Anyways, I say 8 gigabytes of RAM is fine. And what the hell? Oh, is my hard drive enough space? Do you know I have 30 games on my Xbox One and the bloody thing's full? It's full. It's bloody full. It's a bloody full. 30 games. That's it. 30. Oh, and like I can't even play all of them because my Xbox Live right now, and I can't play any of those games anymore. Thanks Xbox. Thanks Microsoft. My games, I can just see. Oh wait, look. Yeah, I've nearly filled up my hard drive. Oh, let's just delete some. Here's it's bloody finished even quicker. And so my computer got 1 terabyte. That's 500 gigabytes. 500. I was more worried about my hard drive being full on this than on my computer. Bloody hell.
The second reason is it's cheaper. PS4 or an Xbox One, you know, I'm rocking the PS4, but either one is around $400. And that's about it. That's all I have to spend.
That's all I have to spend. That's all I have to spend. That's all I have to spend.
No. No, 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 no. No, my good sir. In order to make the most out of your console, you forgot about the $60 purchase you have to make for the early Xbox Live and the PS4, mate. My point is, Xbox Live and PSN are a thing that exist, and you have to pay for them in order to get the most out of your console. And I'm going to add them to this equation. The reason I'm adding them to the equation, the reason I'm adding them to the equation is because you get these things for free with the PC. You get the free online. That's the whole reason you buy it. That's the whole reason most people buy it. Everything else is just an add-on to it, which a lot of people like to deny, but that's the sad truth of it. It's required to play online. If it was such a good deal, people would just buy it without forcing them to play online. I think Microsoft should do a little bit of a test, or Sony should do a bit of a survey, because they can, but I don't think they have enough guts to do it. But what I mean is, they should make, for half a year, Xbox Live multiplayer for free, and you don't need Xbox Live for it. Well, I guess a lot of people already have it. I guess, okay, see in about a year from now, announce it in a year from now, that that you won't need it to play online, make it like proper public. See how many people, or how many less people are playing. I guarantee, a lot of less people will be playing because a lot of people just pay for the online aspect. If it is such a good deal, people would just buy it, right? Why not just try, huh? Why not just try, huh? Why not just try, huh? Why not just try? Okay, that's the little bit over here.
If I went out right now and bought the best laptop I possibly could for $400, I don't think I can play any game on the highest level that's come out. Maybe Minecraft. I don't even know about Minecraft.
See, you bring up a laptop. That's a portable device. Last time I checked, your PS4 isn't a portable device. A lot of people claim the console is more portable than a PC, which is not true because ITX cases exist that are even smaller than consoles. And laptops are a whole different beast in themselves. Laptops are closer to being tablets and to being actual... Okay, laptops are like hybrids. I wouldn't consider a laptop a decent device for gaming unless you're constantly traveling, in which case a console isn't probably good for you either, and a high-end laptop is probably going to be your best bet for now. But if we were to do a fair comparison, I would say $400 PC. Now, if you gave me a $400 budget and I was allowed to buy it second-hand, I could probably build a computer that's better than a console for $400. I bought all my components brand new. That's why my computer costed around $600, but my computer basically destroys any consoles. And I could probably build it for maybe $450 second hand. If you would like a brand new, I've done it for $550. I could do it for less than $450 maybe. But yeah, it is possible. And you say pre-builts. Now, pre-builts have the extra charge of labor. They have labor charges. They have shipping fees. They have all these extra fees that do accumulate to something. if you were to build a computer yourself, you could probably get a much better deal, that's for sure. My friend found a computer that was 800 quid. He got it on clearance, so he only got it for 600, and it had a GTX 960 with an i5 6400. Don't get me wrong, that's a pretty decent computer, 16 gigabytes RAM, which is CPU's better than mine, the RAM is better than mine, but his graphics card isn't. That's why he lags behind in games that are very GPU intensive. But his CPU is better than mine, so I lag behind in games that are very CPU intensive. So I could have gotten a better CPU, but I was somewhat on a budget, so I really didn't. Don't worry, next year I'm building a new computer. Yay! But that's besides the point. For $400, if you got an R9 380, an i5 6400, or like a i5 4th generation, I don't know any 4th generation i5s, but something like that, you could basically max out any game. For, okay, not max, but like medium to high. Some games you might be able to max. Yeah, I say definitely you could build a cheap gaming PC that can play games. If you haven't seen Austin Evans' video where they basically, if you just have a computer lying around that has a PCIe connector, like maybe it's 2-3 years old, you bought it for about 300 quid. Yeah, you had just lying around. Just open it, buy a graphics card. Just it's so easy. Just there's like a bit, there's like a connector. It's like plugging a charger into your phone. You just pop it in. Fits in the PCIe connector. Done. Just check if your motherboard's compatible on the interwebs. It takes about 2 seconds. Or just look at what a PCI connector is. If you have that, slot it in. Done. Graphics card set. You now have a gaming machine. I mean, if your computer's 3 years old and you paid about 400 quid for it, you might have an i5, a 3rd or 4th generation i5. You should be fine. So, I guess, no, you're kind of wrong. I mean, and that's not even the point of PC gaming. The point of PC gaming was spend a lot now and save a lot in the future. PC gaming is for the real gamers. I'm saying real gamers because it really is. Because PC gaming is better if you buy a lot of games. Now, I'm not saying you're not a real gamer if you don't buy a lot of games, because that's not true, but the majority of people that call themselves gamers tend to buy games a lot. If you buy a lot of games, if you buy a lot of AAA games, if you buy a lot of even indie games, they will always be cheaper on PC. Steam Summer Sales, Steam Winter Sales, G2A, GOG, CD Keys, a lot of these places that sell them for dirt cheap. I've already made points on this. I picked up these games for super cheap. Batman Arkham Knight, I got the premium edition for 12 quid. I got Mad Max for 5 quid. I picked up Injustice Gods Among Us for $3.30, the Ultimate Edition. And I got Shadow Mortal for £4. So, or like around £4. So really, if you were interested in any of the games, they're about £20-25 each on PC. I mean on console, sorry. And on PC, I picked them all up for just under 20 quid because Arkham Knight's the most expensive one. But all of those, I got 5 games for just under £20, and they're all AAA games. So really, that's the point of PC. You don't pay for online, and you get your games cheaper, and your games run better, but you do pay more up front. Now, if I were to do the math, which I have done in the past, but I'm not really asked right now, the PC is cheaper. If you ever get around to seeing this video, just message me. I'll type it in the comments because saying it is kind of long. Okay. Anyways, on to the next point.
For $400, you can't get that good of a computer. You know, I have a friend who spent $1,500 on probably the best computer he built, a desktop, which is an awesome computer, but he spent $1,500.
And you're going to spend this as if it's a bad thing? Having choice on how much you spend? You can spend from as much as... You can spend an infinite amount on a computer, honestly. You could get 14 monitor setup with 4-way GTX 1080s with like an i7-6950X, 128 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM clocked at 33 megahertz. With custom water cooling loops and I don't know, a lot of badass stuff that you don't have to. Or you could have just a i7 4790 or like a i5 6600 or like a i7 I can't think of any other CPUs at this time, and I can't think of any other CPUs at this time. But it's not needed that you have to go all out. 1500 I would say is slightly overkill. For 940 quid, I built a computer that would would make the PS4 consider dying, and the PS4 Pro consider seppuku. Because, is that racist? Is that considered? I don't think that's racist. I don't think so. I kind of just thought seppuku was kind of funny. Anyways, yeah. I mean, not to mention that in America, that where you live, I'm assuming, parts are a lot cheaper, actually. For $940, I could build with a 1080. With 940 pounds, I can only get a 1070. So, really, you didn't. I don't know. I wonder what his build was if he went all out. I feel like he got a lot of unnecessary components, but oh well. I say you don't really need an expensive PC. What you said is a lie. And saying that, now that the Xbox One Scorpio is coming out, and the the Xbox One Scorpio is coming out, here's what you're saying, basically. You can't have a cheap Xbox these days, you have to get the Scorpio. Oh no, but you don't have to get the Scorpio, because as long as you're fine with the original Xbox's performance, it's fine. I wonder who said that in the past. Not PC gamers that said old hardware, as long as you're fine with the performance, it's perfectly okay. No, it's not. For PC, it's not, but for consoles, it's A-okay. A-okay. Makes sense, right?
Now my third reason is more comfortable. Now this is for me personally. I rather hold a controller and play than be on a keyboard. The fourth reason is multiplayer games. Now, I've been told that you can get attachments and all this other stuff to play someone, who on PC. You can kind of get 2 players going, but I don't know too much about it. But it sounds complicated. So all I know is that I get 4 controllers, I can play with 4 people.
Okay, so I do understand the requirement of this. A lot of people do enjoy bringing their friends over and playing video games together, and I get that. However, personally, that doesn't affect me too much. My friends and I play on the interwebs. This is the future, of course. Well, the present, but usually we play games over the web, and we don't meet each other. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. You can! Editing! Oh, that probably hurt your ears, I'm so sorry. Anyways. But I will give you points for that, definitely. There is where some place where the consoles do shine, but in this day and age, honestly, we just play online. And if we do come over, we play some single-player games, or the few online games that the co-op games that the PC does have. But, we have way more online games, so it doesn't really matter. For me, at least. A lot of people, slow internet, I get it. I get the appeal.
It's as simple as that. You can play online, but I'm talking about if you have friends over. I'm pretty sure most friends don't come over and all play together on a PC.
Correction, my good sir. I have no friends that come over. All my friends I meet on Hearthstone.
Okay, that's enough pulling the leg of Hearthstone players. But yeah, I don't really have friends come over that often. We just play online.
And the last reason is features. Now, I know each thing has its features. Consoles have its features. PC has its features.
Actually, mine is motion controls, and we have that for Wii. We practically have all of your features, except for the Kinect, and that stupid eye thing. But we have all your features. We have online gaming. We have Netflix and all your applications. We have all your features. We don't have your games. Well, we kind of do now. Hey, Microsoft shots fired. No. How do I put this? We have all your features. It's as simple as that. Want to plug in a controller? Yeah, go do it. Oh, want to watch Netflix while I play games? Do it. We have all your features. Oh, we can split screen. We can do the split thing. We can do that on PC with like 5 tabs at once. Yeah, we have all your features. Don't worry, man. We have all. Okay, now you're gonna say, but the partying and the battle mode, which was just announced recently, and yeah, I got it. Oh, come on, it's like one thing, and if you want to pay 60 quid for that, that's up to you. We have all your features. We have all your features. We have them all.
But most developers for games that at least I play are built for consoles. You know, for example, 2K15.
Why does everyone bring that up with the whole stupid Kinect face motion thing? Hey, wasn't that like when you had to have the camera for that? So you'd either pay 100 quid extra for the Kinect, or you'd pay another extra 100 quid for the PlayStation Move anyways. And if you don't have the Kinect, that feature doesn't work for you anyways. So I'm very confused. 2K15 really a basketball game? Okay, I get it. It's not my type of game, but sports games are so bad. Sports games. Oh, I hate sports games. I hate them all. They're unique like the first 2 times, and then they're just like the same thing again and 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 again. They have beaten the expression, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, to death. Again and again and again and again and again. Rarely sports games.
They have this feature called the face scan, where you scan your face and it does its best job to make it look like you, the player. Now, I know I have the PS4 camera and you can get the Xbox Kinect. I'm not too sure. I googled it. I kind of did a little bit of research before I made this statement.
Oh, sorry, what? Just for this statement? That would explain it. Just because you only did research for this one statement. That would explain all the previous points. That would do it. You, my good sir. Why the one statement? Why? Why not everything? Why just... Why? I have to make this video now. Because you're so silly sometimes.
And I don't think there's any way to naturally do it on PC. I don't think there's a PC camera you can buy that makes it possible. So already right there, you're left out of the equation trying to do that. So I'm pretty sure there's ways around it, but once again, sounds really complicated.
Look, I don't like sports games, so I'm probably not even going to research this, but... Oh no! You were left behind on getting your face scanned on other people's face. Oh no. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what you're missing out on. Hooray. Hooray. Although I hate jump trunks, so whatever. Hooray. Yay. That one's not so bad. Yay. I saw one, right? So this video here. Okay, so this is the guy's face. Right? This is what I made. I don't know if this is like a... Here it is, 10 years before kind of thing. But... I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay, you sit there. Does the scan in progress. And... No. No, okay.
Place it in front of your face.
Yep, doing that. And
you kind of got my ears right? You got my ears right.
Oh wow, I got your ears right. You look like this.
I have light all over, so I don't even need this light.
And you ended up like this. The resemblance is so uncanny.
Hey, let's say.
Oh look. Oh.
At least for me anyway, until I like almost got up and sat back down. I guess.
And your thing.
A little bit better, and then my favorite. This is my favorite.
Oh yeah. You people, that's actually quite fun. You people are missing out on so much. Oh, that face scan. You people missing out on so much. So much, guys. So much.
So those are just my 5 reasons. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You know, if you agree, disagree. You know, give me 5 reasons why PC's better, or give me another 5 reasons why console's better.
Okay, here's what you do, okay? Everything you said in your video, okay, listen to what I said, and I'll go do some research, and you'll find out PC gaming is cheaper, and then go do some more research, and then you'll find out how I proved everything wrong and it's actually legit. Okay? You do that. 8 star, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Cool. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know. At the end. It's the end. What are you waiting for? Do you want a cake? Maybe. I want a cake now. I think I have cake down. I don't have cake down there. I wish I have pudding down there. No, I don't. I ate the last one. But I had one earlier today, so I can't even complain. Okay, this is the end of the video. Have fun. Bye. PC gaming is better because reasons. Okay, you know what? I'll list some reasons out. I already said it's cheaper. It's better. It's more accessible to disabled people because of the what's the majiggies? The peripherals. Did I say it's cheaper? Oh yeah, it's cheaper. Yeah, I had one more thing on my mind. Oh yeah, we can be more badass with our build and it's more customizable. Yeah, basically, PC's bestest. Yes. Oh, and our console base, our fan base isn't completely cancer. Anyways, that's the average reviewer signing out. I hope you guys have a brilliant day. I was about to say fantastic day, but I'm not Blitzwinger. You guys have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Stay swagalicious. Hashtag no chin. I don't know how to top that. Have a nice day, because I know I will. So I hope you do too.
I hope you make it alright. I hope you make it alright. Make your mind up. You get right up and march to the mouth of the meaningless line.